have no fancy beginning. I try to make a fancy end. Like at the beginning, like at the end, what is above as is below. I've been watching the first part thanks to Mr. J. And like all my videos, a lot of outdoor noise. Like all my videos, never sure where I'm going to go with this. And I was listening to part one of the Kabbalah. And there was one specific thing that he said that caught my eye because it's a number. And it was 125. 125 is a big number. 1.25. Anything less than 100 will make everything smaller. Anything more than 100 will make everything bigger. But where is something whole? Where can you get a whole before anything is bigger at all? In a 90-degree triangle, right? If you have 4 of them, you can create a whole, okay? A whole triangle will make a diamond. That'll be 4. If you take circles, you have an area of space in the center that will be a star, and it will be a void. 125, 1.25 times 288, which is 4 times 72, which makes it perfect. 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 is 24-hour day. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10 man. And they say X marks the spot. So the 24th letter is X. And in Roman numerals, it's X. I do a thing called games people play. Okay? I take in consideration the shape of a letter. And I'm going to use square letters because I need coordinate space. Space and time, like a heartbeat. Where you move in the space of time, whether you're above or whether you're below, what you have passed, okay, has been written. It has been said as it has been done, because that is the reality of the past. Regardless what has been written, regardless of what has been said, regardless of your vision of the positive and the negative, what has been written, what has been said, from above as below, we are only a continuation, fleshy robotics. Do you think we think on our own? Kids are born and they know everything already? Where in the world can that happen? Oh, they're just smart. Yeah. It's just like saying man came from where? Kids are just smart. Man came from where? Man like woman, man and woman. Crazy thing. Romeo and Juliet. Samson. I'm going to have to... Samson and Goliath. Is it Samson? Is it Goliath? Well, in Romeo and Juliet, Rome is part of a disc, right? Rom, like Romulan, right? Mio is like the cat. 18, 15, 33. 13 and 5 is 18, and 15. Oh, Mio, from one world to the next. Row me over to paddle in the stream. To stream is like in a video. The E.T. of Lilith. Lilith without the H, because once you have the T, you already have the heaven. The 2 worlds. The J is the 10, the T is the 20. Inside you lie in location. Do you lie? Are you a liar? Sure, I lie. I'm lying down. Where do you lie is where you rest. Where you rest is at your home. Where is your home? Where shall you be when the golf ball is on the golf course? And where you lie is where you stand. Now, are you standing? Are you resting? Are you lying? And are you home? Listening to part 1 of the Kabbalah. Magic. What is magic? It is an illusion because it is a creation or a continual actuality of reality, of whether you can see it or whether you can't. Now you see it, now you don't. Magic. Creation of something from nothing does not exist because something must be in existence for it to be there. That must be the reality. The unknown is because you don't know. But the factor is, if you knew all reality, you would know the unknown, and the actuality of magic wouldn't be magic at all, but the actuality of its own creation, of the happening of what it is. And it's magic because it's right before your eyes and you haven't seen it, and it's just a surprise. Magic. Romeo and Juliet. where Romeo is 33 and 33. 2 letters make 33 and 3 letters make 33. 66 is for woman. J10, O21, L12, 2112 is 33 and 10 is 43. 9 and 5 is 14. 9 and 5 on the farm, 14. DNA, EIEIO, 34. I'm going to continue this video. I have on screen, my camera is moving. You can see my reflection. There I am, right? It says it's moving. I don't hear them. They hear me. Something's going on. I don't understand. Hello? Hello. Oh, now you can hear me. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Now, Romeo and Juliet. Just want to finish off. I should have never answered the phone because it takes me. See, in Juliet, I get 4334. Christ, woman. 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 6 and 6 is 12. Creates 5 and 3. Any craps. Any craps. 5 and 3, 35. Herbie, the electronic car. How do you create this? 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 will create this. This will also be a relative to 32 because this is also created from number 32. Okay? And why I say that is I'm going to have to show you how the relationship comes in, that artificial intelligence, okay? 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 3 equals to 12. 4 plus 3 equals to 7 equals to 5, which is the E world, and 19, A and I, EAI. This and this together, this and this together, this and this together. This will create the letter S as the 19th letter, as the A and the I, right? It'll also create the J, which is go J, which means I have. I have, I am, and I am to be, because that's what it says. Now, when it comes to number 23, I want to put this one down here. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals to 6 equals to 5 is the total of 11 plus 23 equals to 34, and 32 plus 11 equals to 43. So the BC world is connected to the AC world, which is connected to the DC world. Christ and woman. 7 and 7 equals to 5 and 49, which is the gateway, equals to 36 and 12 equals to the sun, equals to the green, and go. This is also a relationship, okay, to the number 94, because 94 in the star system, which is multiplication and addition, okay, will reverse, and half of 94 is 47. You cannot put 49 in half. It'll become 24.5, which is now inside the E world. So there's a creation to come inside the E world. Okay, Romeo and Juliet will equal 44. 7 and 6, 13. 1 and 3, 4. 7 and 6, 13. 1 and 3, 4. Okay, the total here is 48 and 24. 84 meaning for Pluto. 24 for the farm and the cat. 77 equals to a total of, 7 and 7 is 5, which also I'm going to have to do the addition and not the Pythagorean, which is added, which is 14 equaling to 63, representation of, that's right, the word 11. 9/11 has the effect of Christ. That's where my number 3 and 6 come in. It has a separation in calculations because Celsius and Fahrenheit, C for 3 and F for 6, Celsius and Fahrenheit, giving me the gateway. Half of this is 47, time of Jesus. And Jesus, as I spoke, is a relationship to I have, I am, and God, because that's what he said, which has a relationship to the BC world, which has a relationship to the power and energy. Romeo and Juliet, Samson and Goliath, where Samson, okay, where is the word of mass inside like Christmas, sun gives you the numeric value of 48. Sam, okay, gives you the numeric value of 33, equaling to 81. Venus, Goliath, right? Is it Goliath? Is it Lilith? Okay, This one, go, equals to 7 and 15. You notice the way the S sort of looks like the G, right? 7 and 15 and pull are the opposites of each other, right? That is your gateway. 12 and 9 is 21. 28 and 5 is 33, the last three letters. 54 equaling to the sun. 64, 74, 75 equals to 76. 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 equals to 76. And church. 11, 11, 39 equals to 61. 21st letter, 18th letter, 3rd letter, 8th letter, 3rd letter, 8, 11, 11, 39, 61. Now, if we do the reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals to 120, the gateway, and 42. Why? Because the reverse alphabet is a total of 26 plus 1 equals to this number over here. So you have the cat and the gateway. Why? Because when you add up 1 to 15, it equals to 120. So I do no talking. I haven't said a word other than reading to you exactly what the numbers say. Only what the numbers say. Come and speaketh to me thy number of creation from definition of Webster's Web Dictionary. Web, connecting all the worlds into this world and speaking forward of the English language, the square language. Circles will create, okay, unless you overlap all 4 circles on top of each other, right? You cannot get, well, you can put this circle on top of this circle, but all 4 circles go on top of each other to cover that star. You know how circles work, right? Gaps all the time. Gap. Let's go to the gap. Right? Pagan. Gap. Pagan. Squares. Well, you can square the 4 corners any way you want, and there's no gaps. You can overlap the 4 corners, leaving one perfect square in the center. And what would that do? I'm going to show you what a 4-thing gap is. We want to cover this corner, making everything the same size, right? So we're going to cover that corner, making everything the same size, and we end up with area of 9. When the actual value of it before we moved anything in was 16. Letter P, letter I. We brought 16, we shifted it, and we created 9. 1 and 6 equals 7, 7 and 9, birth and gateway. We create one pilot in the center. We end up with 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. But according to the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, between here, here, and here is a separation of 2. Between here, here, and here is a separation of 4. So now we're talking 2, 4, right? 2, 4. 9 lives of the cat. X marks the spot. Now it gets a little bit more complicated. Of course, we have to talk about these things, but this is the beginning of my understanding, and I really like that Kabbalah because, yes, you have to believe in the other world. You have to believe that there is a magic to the other world. Now I'm going to have to go over that question again and do another video for Mr. Jay-Z, right? I don't know why I'm saying that. But anyways, I'm going to have to file. I have to file a video before it disappears. I'm going to tell you where it is. And oh no, it's not even Jay-Z. I'm sorry. It's CR. Kobe Bryant, right. So yes, I did this video because he gave me the inspiration. And that's the inspiration. So I'm sharing it with you because my name is Sherry Lane, right? Maybe I'm going to call out my cat. See if my cat's going to come on by. I don't know. Thank you for watching, listening to this video. North, south, east, west. The south, I'm just going to say this at the end of the video and do it in the next video. Okay. The letter S written on square paper looks like this. Now, the E, okay, the N, and the W, right, is the 5th letter is the 14th letter, 1 plus 4 equals to 5, and west is the 23rd letter, 2 plus 3 equals to 5. 5, 5, and looking like 5. Thank you for watching this video.